Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you like this video, please do subscribe. In this video, we are going to learn what is the difference between final and constant variable in Dart programming language. It's a very interesting video. Please watch completely. So I'm creating a new file here. I say 6, I say final const.dart. Then I say void main simple. Now you see the difference between this. If I declare any variable like final and I say here num1 equal to 10, but if I am not using this, remember that if I am creating a variable here final and I am not using this variable, so it do not take memory. Remember that I am not using this. Again, I create constant variable and I say num2 equal to 20. So I am not using this constant also because I am not using in any statement, but still it takes space. So if you don't want to take memory until you don't want to use the variable, take memory when used. Remember, take memory when declare. Remember, so it's take memory, it's not taking memory. But when it will take, suppose I take print, I say print num1. So I'm using now, so that means it will take memory now. But const, if I say print in case of num2, so it's already have taken the memory. So no effect on this, but once I use it, then it take memory, otherwise do not take memory. I run it, I say dart run 6 and you see that 10, 20, no difference, but you can't change the value. Once I create this and I say num1 equal to 20, so this is an error, cannot change. This is also error. If I convert this into some other value, I say 40, this is also error. Means it's the same, it will generate error. Not possible, generate error. Okay, so not possible, generate error, not possible, generate error, because constant value cannot be changed once in slice. So this is the first difference. Now second difference is, suppose I have the variable here, I say int x equal to 10, y equal to 20, like this, and suppose I want to declare this final with x. So very simple, we are passing the value of this, and if I run it, no problem, 10 we have in x, num1 also having a 10. Now if I say here y, remember that, so this const equal to y, we are in slicing with variable, the value is 20, I can set it 30 also to understand it. Now if I run it, generate error. Why it is error? Not a constant expression, remember that. Constant variable can only be initialized with the constant value, not by the variable. Remember how it can be initialized? It can be initialized like this, constantly. Suppose I create this y as a constant. I say constant y like this. Then I try to initialize with y and you try to execute it. You see now it is possible. If this y is a constant variable, then you can initialize it. If y is a normal variable like this, it's an int variable, so it is an error. It's not possible to initialize any constant variable with a variable. It only be possible by using a constant expression. So this constant variable is a constant expression. So with the help of this, you can execute, you can initialize this, otherwise not. One thing. Two differences are there. First one, final do not take memory. When you initialize, it take only when you used it. So constant take memory on declaration time, remember. Now, we see one more thing. Suppose I declare one variable final also, final, and I say y, I say this variable num3, semicolon. Then I say num3 equal to 20, remember. Then I say print num3, check it yourself. So this is final, this is value, then this is print. Remember that I am declaring the final variable without giving any particular value. Why? Because here I am declaring this, it is not taking any memory, that's why not generating error. So when I'm using it, I'm giving a value here because I'm using it now this way, so it having a memory and it having a value in this memory, so it initialized. But it is not possible in case of constant. Suppose I say const value, so it is not possible to constant variable that we do not initialize. Must to initialize means you have to write complete statement here for initialization purpose and you can't change the value later on. Remember this, it's compulsory to understand. It is compulsory to understand that constant and final variables. So final can be initialized later on but constant cannot be initialized later on. Similarly, you have to declare and initialize together in a single line a constant variable. So 3 differences are there. Now final differences there. If you create any class, I'm not giving too much about class, but I'm giving information only to you that if there is a class here and I declare any constant variable in class, I say num1 equal to 20. So it is an error, you see. So in a class, you cannot declare any variable as a constant, remember, but it can be static constant. You can declare static constant, but you cannot declare as a constant because it take memory, and this display class take memory only when you initialize it. Remember that. So it's not possible to declare constant variable within a class, but you can declare final variable. I say num2 equal to 30. You can declare final variable because final take memory when you used. So when you will create the object of this class, then you will use this value, then it will take memory. So final variable is used for class. Constant variable is just like a normal constant variables. Remember that I have explained you that not possible to create any constant variable in a class in like this. It is an error. You can declare only it like a static. Remember? So these are the 4 differences between final and constant variable in Dart programming language. I think I explain it clearly to you in a very simple way with simple examples. If you like it, please do subscribe, share to your friend, and thank you for watching this video.